Hello, welcome to the Matthew Walton Art channel again. It's been over a week, I think, since I did the last work. Did the live stream last Sunday, so not quite a week. Sorry for the delay. I'm going to hopefully try something that I haven't done for a long time, which is some charcoal. So a male nude charcoal sketch, I think. I'm going to be using some Daler-Rowney willow charcoal sticks, maybe some charcoal pencils for the finer details towards the end, a few blenders, I think they're called torsions, I don't actually know, maybe I should have looked that up before I started the video, just for blending, and a putty rubber that I bought 4 of from Amazon recently in the hope that I could do some charcoal sketching. I used to use charcoals a lot when I did life drawing regularly. It's a very quick medium. I bought some fixative so that I can fix the drawings, because the problem with them is they sort of rub off over time. There's one that I did at the beginning of this sketchbook last year of a model, and it's almost disappeared into nothing. Anyway, that's the plan. It's the model that I've used recently. I'm going through the photos that I did of him a while ago, so the crouching and squatting poses that I've done. This one's slightly different, again on a box covered with cloth. So let's see how we get on. I'm just starting by covering the page with some charcoal and then wiping it off with a tissue to get away from the actual perfectly white background. Now I'm starting to sketch in the actual shape and proportions of the figure, using the charcoal very much as a pencil at the moment, and it's probably because I haven't done it for so long really. You can see there the putty rubber removing some of the charcoal. It's quite effective. So charcoal's really good for working with a mid sort of tone and then erasing highlights out and adding darker charcoal for the shadows. Still just finalising the actual proportions of the figure. When I'm doing that, I'm looking for where things line up and the angles between things, the height of things, is something below something else further down. You can see that as I'm working, I'm using the torsions, or I don't know if that's what they're called, and the finger for blending interchangeably. Just putting the box on now. I'm not sure what this pose would be called really. It's not a crouch, it's sort of a bottom raised off the ground on feet and hands. You can see how movable the charcoal remains, so even if you put something in the wrong place right at the beginning with charcoal, it's normally fairly erasable really, and addressable. So it's quite a forgiving medium from that point of view. I think one of the mistakes I've made here is using the sketchbook page for this is only A4, and really the joy of using charcoal is on a much larger scale. It's very good for drawing from live models and stuff in a live drawing session because of the speed of shading and that sort of thing. And of course it's very difficult to get fine shading with the finger and erase very small areas with the putty rubber. You can knead the putty rubber and make an edge, but it's just a bit restraining really using such a small page. quite difficult lighting on this pose really, because there's light coming from two directions, but not particularly strong light. Just trying to put in the back arm there that you can't see very much of behind the back. Some of the shadows on the material covered box. See how many times I erased the knee there? I put stuff on and took stuff off again. Of course, those of you who are observant will notice I've left the difficult bit to last, which is the head. And certainly working on this scale with charcoal, it's not going to be easy to get that sorted. And of course, with charcoal, I'm very much in danger of smudging what I've already done. So I'm sort of having to draw with my no fingers touching the page. I would probably, with a pencil, normally rest my hand on the page, even at this stage. You can see how difficult it is to get anything like accuracy and likeness. But as long as it looks human, I'm not that bothered about that really. Considering I haven't used charcoal for so long, I think it's generally going okay. Signing it now, but I'd actually then go in with the charcoal pencil just to try and tighten up some of the finer detail in the hands and the face. This is the final charcoal drawing. Overall, I think I've captured the pose fairly well. Working so small has made it quite difficult for my first charcoal, and we'll try and do some larger scale charcoal stuff over the coming weeks. I did enjoy getting back into it, but I was very tentative really, so even the making of the page off-white was very subtle really. So I'm going to try and do some really dark background, maybe a self-portrait. I was asked to do a self-portrait in the last live stream, so maybe I'll do a self-portrait in moody lighting and try and extract myself from a dark background where I've covered the whole page with charcoal. But considering it's been so long, not bad. I fixed it using some fixative spray which I bought from Amazon yesterday, so that hopefully, because it's in the sketchbook, it will remain in the sketchbook and not disappear like the other one I was talking about at the beginning of this video. If you'd like to buy some of the fixative, I'll put a link to that in the description, so click on that link and I'll get a very small cut if you buy it through those links that I add to the description. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe. Click the bell icon and you'll be notified when new videos appear from me. I'll try and improve the amount of videos that I'm doing because I've been a bit slack this week. Okay, thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.